Hello guys and welcome back. Today again we are finishing our conversation with Dr. Ignacio Desa, an AI researcher for
UE Bristol.
UE Bristol. I almost said UOB again. I don't know why.
Well, this is Bristol.
Yeah, it's university.
The University of West of England.
Is it?
Yeah.
UOB?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
University of the West of England, Bristol.
I understand that. Okay, good to know. What we're exploring today is the future of AI and its applications. Whoa! Okay, so let's get straight into it and let's explore images and videos. Mainly because I really like to know
how they work.
How they work and what is going to be the next few steps towards a little bit of a better videography, I would say.
So first, let me very briefly explain you how they work.
Yeah.
Okay, so the AI of image generation start with images, okay? Because videos are basically images stacked.
Yeah.
So the AI of image generation started from a lot of different models, which happened in the 90s and 2000 and the 2010s, which basically tried to solve the problem by doing many kind of things, and they were directly related with machine vision. So machine vision is the art or science of getting an image and understanding what it is. Image recognition.
Okay.
And they tried to crack image recognition and image generation together. Okay? So image recognition was basically tackled with normal neural networks, but the amount of data an image has is huge. So if you talk about pixels, each pixel can be 3 colors, and each color, so it can be blue, red, or green.
Yeah.
And each color can be anything between 0 and 255. So that gives you a vast amount of data. And a normal picture you can take with your phone has about 20 megapixels. That is 20 million pixels. So each picture has 20 million pixels times 3 per color. So it's 60 million pixels of information just for a picture you take with a cell phone. So
how are we possibly getting that into AI?
Exactly. That's the issue. So we were back in the 90s.
Yeah.
1998, like Windows 98 was all the fury, and it was computer will still look like shoeboxes, and we were there. And what happened was they discovered a way to basically reduce the size of these huge images into something AI could manage. That's called convolutional neural networks.
Okay.
Basically, what it does is a mathematical operation called convolution, which tries to extract information, especially edges, and the same babies recognize edges and shapes.
Yeah.
Try to recognize that and gradually make the image smaller, but it makes more of them.
Okay.
So with time, after several layers of convolution, you get very small images of maybe 10 times 10 or something like that, but you get thousands. But you can...
And then if you stack them together?
No, you just analyze one by one, and you train your AI with those parts of the images.
I see.
And then it recognizes things.
You know what I saw? I saw something a little bit different while doing my research. I think it was in your PDF. Is it the same thing?
It's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, so basically, the thing is, I saw pixels.
At the beginning,
and
you
basically stack them together?
It's not stacked, it's just one after the other.
Yeah? Okay.
You just don't compress them.
Yeah, you don't compress them, but you
just go. Then you analyze one after the other,
and then it gets.
You use the AI to generate for example, imagine you have thousands of pictures of cats and dogs. And you want a computer to know. You just send a picture, and the computer has to know if it's a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
Typical. Mm-hmm. So what you do? You start to do the convolution, and the system will learn which parts of a cat or a dog, like a type of eyes,
the
shape, are more typical of a dog or of a cat.
Yeah.
And after a while, it's able to tell the difference.
I see.
Okay, so that was okay. That was in the 90s, 1988, more or less. They invented this. Mm-hmm. And more or less in 2012, 2013, it got more complex, it got better. Mm-hmm. And it was able was a revolution.
Yeah.
And it got much better just in a couple of years and got superhuman. Now, computers are better at recognizing things than humans, mostly because they have infinite memory, so they know things.
Yeah,
we don't. So I wouldn't tell. I know all the dog types or the cat types. Computers do.
Yeah.
So that's why they're super.
And they have every possible picture that has been ever uploaded of
exactly
any dog.
So they know everything. They can, for example, nowadays, and you can try it. You can go to any part of the world. You just take a picture of your phone. You just show it to Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever you use, and it's going to tell you where you are.
Any part of the world.
I mean, of course, if you take your picture of your shoe now, but like a building or
I will try it out with a street, which we won't say because we're recording. Remember that.
But you go, for example, to a city center, and you just take a picture of the city center. It's going to tell you where you are.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that I find crazy.
Try it.
But it's cool.
And it's doing convolutions.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
So that was 2012, 2013, 2018, and the system got much better, but there were several technologies trying to do the opposite, which is creating images.
Yeah.
And they didn't work. I don't want to go there because it's a long story, but I'm going to go into what worked.
Okay.
What it worked was a system called diffusion, which basically they get an image, they add a bit of white noise.
Okay.
And then
what is white noise in this case?
It's like the static on a television.
Perfect.
And then there's just a tiny bit, and then they train the image with the noise. Yeah. So the computer learns how to go from the normal picture to the picture with a noise. Then they do it again. So the picture with a tiny bit of noise to a picture with a little bit more of noise, and they train again. And they do it all the way until the picture is full noise. Looks like a totally scrambled.
Yeah. And has no way of recognizing.
It's totally noise. So they are able to train them all to
create
to know what it means to transform an image from an image to noise. But when the network was trained with thousands of millions of different pictures, all step by step transforming into noise in several different ways, you can go into noise so many times that you have almost infinite training data.
Yeah.
So you have a huge amount of pictures, all of them trained with added noise, all the way until they're pure noise. You get to a point where you can start from noise and get to any of your pictures.
That's so interesting.
And that's what they did. The problem is that they didn't have any control over it, because you could start from noise and you could train, and it was going to appear a cat, a dog, a building. You didn't know because there was no prompting.
Yeah.
So they had to invent the prompting, which is actually harder than the stable diffusion.
Okay.
And the prompting is basically an LLM, which has reward system.
Yes, I love that. Okay.
So they were able to train it to basically do what the system says.
Yeah, okay.
That's why every time you prompt like a
Cat.
Chat GPT, image generation, Gemini generation, or stable diffusion, or they give you a different image.
Yeah, they do.
Because they start from different noise.
Oh my god. That is so cool though. That it's so cool that oh my goodness. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So that's how they do it.
And then, well, videos is just a compilation of the pictures.
It's more complicated because videos also they use the previous one to prompt the second one.
And then AI doesn't know. They have to do that all at once.
It's
because AI doesn't know time.
Yeah, but they have to.
That is so crazy.
But they use the previous to inform the second. And they use
to inform the second. So like, okay.
So
they only use 2 images basically at a time.
No, but the problem is that's why usually they lose context. So it's hard to make long images in AI. That's why you cannot make a movie. Yeah. AI generated movie.
Yeah, you do still need.
You need a lot of work because and it still doesn't understand physics. So, for example,
the noodle thing,
things appear and disappear.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you want to tell if picture is AI, you have to look for physics. For example, hair doesn't have strands. Yeah. Well, mine doesn't, but yours have strands. AI hair is like appears and disappears.
Yeah.
And things like that.
So, okay.
Well, fingers were fixed.
Sorry?
Fingers were fixed.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Okay, that's good.
Before, the fingers were a big problem for them.
Well, but there are a couple of AIs now that pass the noodle test.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the noodle test, if you could maybe...
No, it's just a test that it wasn't able to do it because they didn't have enough training data. So, it's just that. It's like clocks.
Okay.
Most clocks are...
What was the test about?
Just generate that noodles. Yeah. You're talking about the...
eating noodles,
Yeah, but that's basically lack of training data. The algorithm has been the same all along.
Oh, okay.
It's not because they improved the algorithm. It's because they didn't have the data for that.
Oh, okay. So they invented a test that they knew they could pass?
Was famous, so they just trained for that. Oh my God,
that's so bad. Oh.
That's what they do.
The thing is, I love marketing, so I can't hate them for it. But I also, now I'm understanding that this is all like a lot of crap.
It's a lot of marketing, but that's...
It's a lot of marketing, and that's it.
Yeah.
They even can create stuff because they have information about all the data. And then they solve their own made problem. It's, I don't know, it gets weird.
Technology is progressing.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, but it's not by the metrics you think it is.
So then, how quickly is AI improving?
It's not quick. You won't see the same kind of quantum leap you saw in 2022.
Why not?
Because there's nothing ripe for it. All the changes we're seeing right now are going to be incremental. So we're going to have a better LLM, a better image generation, a better video generation.
But what about what we were talking just before just before we started the podcast, which is sorry?
Yeah. What?
Which is, so you did talk about the 3 main factors that basically build AI. The hardware, the data. Mathematics, and the data. Mm-hmm. So what if we get the mathematics or the equations or the algorithms right?
We did.
We already did?
We already went through that. We have a system that's able to understand pictures. We have a system that's able to understand text. We can't have a system that's able to understand videos and make some AI. We have a system that's able to understand audio. We have a system that's able to generate videos. We can generate pictures.
But maybe the same system won't work towards that quantum leap that is going to give us the Star Trek.
It's gonna start
type of robot.
getting better and better and better at what it does. But we already did everything. We created the steam engine already. There's nothing else to create at the technological level we have.
Of the basic level.
Yeah, we have to wait until it gets much better, and then gonna invent the airplane.
So we just need a ton of engineers working hard on it.
I mean, it's like when you created the steam engine until you invented the airplane.
Or the rocket.
Yeah, or the rocket.
Yeah. I see.
There are discoveries that are ripe.
Yeah.
For example, there are people who were alive before the invention of the airplane who saw
the
man on the moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So change can be very fast.
Yeah.
And we just went through that. Yeah. We just don't understand how momentous this has been.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. People don't understand that this invention was basically the steam engine, but
there are things that you are able to do, but then, for example, you can't keep. For example, the space race. We put a man on the moon in 1969. We're not colonizing Mars or even the moon, because there are a lot of technical problems we can't do.
Yeah, of course.
And we have to crack those to get there.
Then get
are there rewards?
Mars.
There are lots of rewards. There are meteorites or like asteroids over there which are made of gold.
Yeah.
And diamonds and
stuff like that.
But
technically
we're not there yet. Yeah. Same here. We just crossed everything we could do at the level we are. We are really much higher than we were 10 years ago. It's incredible. And this type of leap is not going to happen again, at least in the next decade or more.
Maybe it happens tomorrow, but who'll know?
There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else you can say like
okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. I do understand, because now it's about incrementing.
We can. It's like can computers understand when you speak to them? Yes. Can computers talk back to you? Yes. Can they understand what you show them? Yes. Can you understand? Can they generate pictures? Yes. Can they generate video? Yes. Can they understand videos? Yes. What else? Can they produce text? Yes. Can they understand text? Yes.
Well, now it's a mix with robots.
Now, yeah, but we're very far away from that.
Okay, so talk me through that then. What does the future look like to you?
Future for
and how quickly can we arrive there?
So
what would you reckon is going to be the next one, and then the next, and then the next?
Okay, I said that back last time in the context of losing your job.
Yeah.
That is incremental from now on.
Yeah.
So if people are not going to expect computers to keep going so fast that they were going to be human-like in 10 years and everybody's going to have no job.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to happen because of the speed things go. It's going to have a moment sooner or later when the next breakthrough will happen. And the next breakthrough, which we are not there, is the fact that you're going to be able to automatically have AI improve AI without supervision.
How far are we from that?
Pretty far. Because AI cannot understand the AI code, the AI systems yet, and it depends on data. People there's a huge research on that.
Yeah.
But usually the idea is that once AI is able to improve AI, AI is going to improve exponentially.
Yeah.
And there's where the real AGI ghost happens. Okay? Because then humans are out of the loop.
I see.
And that's basically
as long as they still need data from us.
Not only data, but the training and everything.
Yeah, reinforcement, etc., etc., etc.
But nowadays, if you have cloud code and you make them try to fix AI models and things like that, no, it's not working. They are trying, and you're gonna find a lot of scientists hyping up their research because they need funding.
Yeah,
but they.
I love that you say that as a researcher. I mean, do you do that?
Everybody does that. But honestly,
do you do that with yours?
Honestly, it's not something you.
Yeah, okay.
You do. It's not. We're not there yet.
Okay.
And and it's not going to happen. Something people are going to know about it.
Okay. So let me rephrase that then.
It's basically but it's going to be something similar to the nuclear bomb. So that kind of a huge thing, countries or companies are going to race to get it.
Yeah.
And that was basically fueled all the AI bubble. They thought they were near that, and now they realize they're not. But they need to keep going. To
sell it to sell it to people, basically. That's why they changed the ruling for when IPOs can happen. Oh my god, that is going to be such a big crash, and I just know it.
Yeah, but okay, but basically
the thing is, I don't know how to prepare for that beyond holding cash.
Yeah, more than precious metals and your backyard.
Holding cash, precious metals.
Yeah, like prep and save food and
stuff like that, man. You know, the thing is, because it's the biggest IPO of all times, and it will be worth basically thing is, it's not that IPO. The problem is that ChatGPT is also in that. A lot of the money raised for companies like Google because of Gemini is because, again, the AI agent and so on and so forth. So
basically, don't do it. Don't invest in that. Big IPOs don't pay after a. Well, you know that if you invest in the IPO, you think you're getting but if you know it's hype.
Yeah.
Then eventually, maybe not in one day, but maybe in 1 year, the companies will end up going down to their original value.
Well, companies always tend to go to their minimal value.
Yep.
And if they keep surviving, so the best test for a company is always time.
Yep.
And the reason why that is because what a company does is literally add elements and give value that is more than just the sum of the parts.
But you know, in the past, IPOs were a huge opportunity because you could get a company, the stocks directly from the company cheap,
and then resell
the market.
At the market.
Now companies learn that, so they overhype themselves, sell them expensive, and then the market adjusts. And you lose unless you're a trader and you.
The thing is, the market changed because of angel investment.
Mm-hmm.
So angel investment, all that pre-investment before IPO got very hyped, and then
the company they say is worth X, and it's actually worth a tenth.
The thing is, what a company is worth. Nobody knows because nobody can predict its future value.
AI, as it stands now, AI has not a lot of value. It's not zero. It's very valuable, but the technology is valuable, not the company.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like now we know how to make LLMs. It's open source. You can download your own transformers from the internet and create your own.
That I find really, really cool. So the fact that everybody can make their own AI.
And that's my prediction for the future. My prediction for the future is, and I'm not a predictor, okay? So I'm not claiming I know the future. But my prediction is AI is going to democratize. So the cost of building your own AI is going down very fast.
Yeah.
So before it was something only Google or like OpenAI could afford.
Yeah.
Now is getting into a couple £1 million, which is not something like
not something crazy.
Yeah.
Like Coca-Cola could do their own AI.
Coca-Cola could definitely do it, but I mean,
But even like a small building company now.
Yeah. So it's not incredible. They can. It's still better for them to just pay. But if they, for example, want to have let's say, expert system with all the information, all the manuals, all the things they have,
Yeah.
and they just want to be able to chat with them on their phone to get the correct things or to show them something and to know if the norms are correct or things like that, they can build that. And it's going to cost them, like, say, 10 million.
Yeah.
But in 10 years, it's probably cost them like 10,000.
Yeah.
So, and then everybody's going to have their own. So the business model of using your data is going to crack.
Maybe you're going to have like a battery, so to say, in your backyard that has your own AI,
Yeah.
your own agent.
Yeah. I mean, usually big companies are going to try to force theirs. But it's not like social networks where there's a network factor where everybody wants to use the same network.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if I don't want to use WhatsApp, I want to go to Signal, but my family is on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I need to stay on WhatsApp to be able to talk to them.
Yeah. Here is you can talk to your own AI and nobody don't care if
there's no network effect.
Yeah.
So people will probably start to create their own, companies will start, and then when it goes down and down and down, people will start creating their own. So, and then they're going to be suited to you, to your own personalities. They will have your own data.
Oh, that's going to be so cool, though.
It's going to
and
be,
that's in 10 years. So
I can't tell. Don't ask me, because I don't have a crystal ball. But I believe direction is there, because I feel the
But it's not in 5 years.
I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
What I'm telling is that the technology is getting cheaper and more
cheaper fast as well.
and more efficient. So you don't need to buy your own data center for that. And data centers are going to be excess capacity. The original ChatGPT was very inefficient.
Yeah.
And now they can make them much better.
But okay, I know you're not predictor, but I do want to know, what does an AI researcher
do?
Not do. What are your thoughts
About what?
on when it's going to be?
I have no idea. It can be, if you tell me.
Could it be like a year from now?
I mean, right now.
Yeah.
If you have a spare computer.
Yeah.
Like let's say a good computer with say you're a gamer.
Yeah.
And you have a nice gamer computer with a good GPU.
3K computer. Yeah.
Yeah, with a GPU, very big fat GPU, you can build your SML, so small language model,
which would do an AI agent or something like that.
You can have your own AI agent. You can use it for doing your usual tasks. You can use it on Telegram. You can text.
Can you use it in WhatsApp?
No, because WhatsApp doesn't allow you.
Can you?
No?
Why not?
But Telegram has a bot, so you can program your own bots, so you can chat with your own agent.
That's so crazy.
And then you can use it for you can give it tasks, and then it can ask you can train it to do things for you, like sort your mail or do your.
I do want to start doing that, sorting mails and some messages that are repetitive, basically. Like, so, hey guys, do you want to be in my podcast?
you do that, and that's something everybody can do now, and it's quite cheap. I'm talking about if you want to rent, either you have your own computer sitting home doing it for you, or you can just
have Claude. Yeah.
Have some cloud.
Yeah.
Pay for some compute.
Yeah.
It is your model. It's your data. I'm not talking about using Claude or using ChatGPT. I'm talking about your own,
my own data
system on your own computer. You can do that now, or you can train from scratch your own SLM as I do, and you can train for some tasks. For example, I'm using it for predicting time series, predicting the stock market, for example, using SLMs. No, it's research. I don't pretend to really make money from that, but it's for.
Yeah, you told me that you forgot about doing.
No, because it's there's a lot of luck involved.
Yeah.
So and even if you do it, you will need like maybe several tens of thousands of pounds in risk to make it worth it.
Yeah.
Or you can have some automatic trading system running, but you're gonna make like maybe £50 a month or £50 a week.
Yeah. So one of my last questions is about your advice to future leaders.
Future leaders with AI.
Yes. So, what do you reckon is like the main advice that you would? AI
cannot lead. So that's your job. It's not the computer's job. Automate whatever you want with AI, use it as a tool, but leadership and charisma are profoundly human things. You need to cultivate people because that's the thing AI won't do. You can outsource reading, texting, writing, whatever you want, but the human touch, just texting somebody, being there
at the right moment,
that leading, understanding your employees or like customers' problems, that is something AI will never give you. If you can try to make your own very lean funnels for clients, but they're gonna feel fake because they are. Yeah. And that's a big problem I see. People are using AI wrongly. Yeah. They are trying to automate the human part, and instead of automating the computer part. That's my point. If you automate the computer part and you get all the numbers and accounting and the many things out of the way, automatic emails and things.
It hurts.
All the part, but you keep the human thing, then you're gonna be much more valuable than if you do the other part.
It's not about getting rid of the accountant, but it's getting rid of him doing the accounts and putting him to talk to the client.
Or having one accountant, not 10.
Yeah.
Or having accounting made easy, so making it easy for the accountant.
Yeah.
So you can be compliant very fast. Or having, for example, AI CRMs, which allow you to understand exactly what is each client wants.
Yeah.
But then acting directly. So using as a database to understand what the client wants and then acting from there.
Yeah, I gotta say, CRMs are customer relationship management systems.
So
I just gotta say that because I worked in sales and I know, I understand it, but like it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if other people know it. Yeah.
So basically, that's the thing. If you want to lead, you remember that leading means you have to understand why people choose a leader. And people choose a leader because a leader can make a decision and also being part of a community, which is the community under the leader.
Under the leader, yeah.
And that is something profoundly human.
Under the vision, I would say, of the leader.
It's
like a world.
And the values and whatever of the company and the morals and whatever. You're part of a team. You're part of a pack.
Yeah.
And we are pack animals.
We are mammals.
Yeah. And as pack animals we are, being part of a group makes you feel less anxious, makes you feel better. That's why people follow people. Leaders need to cultivate that, because people, if you're following somebody who's worth following, that makes sense for people, and that's not going to change. It's not going to change with AI. It's not going to change with anything. It's what we are.
Yeah.
And if you want some like a nice goalpost to that's it.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Really love that. Ignacio?
Yeah.
Or Dr. Desa?
Yeah, that's okay.
Nacho. Ignacio, thank you very much for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I think we've all learned quite a lot. Yeah. It is an incredibly difficult theme, that for sure.
It's new, but I think in some years it's going to be more democratized.
Mate, you have a doctorate in physics.
People are going to see it better. I mean, it's going to stop being new.
Yeah, and
many things happened in the last 10 years. And most of these revolutions were silent. So we crossed thresholds, and I knew it because I saw the papers.
Yeah.
I was there. I saw the paper in 2017, which created transformers. I read it in 2017. I understood in 2017.
You read it there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
I didn't understand it was going to be an impact.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, Ignacio, thank you very much for being in the podcast. Guys, thank you very much for listening to this week's episode. For all of you out there that have stayed until this bit, please follow, comment, like, share, all of that. Put a 5-star review if possible. That really helps us, the podcast, grow and be shared to other people who might love this content at no extra cost to you. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Thank you for listening to this week's episode. Beyond the Horizon is a podcast about how experts think and what the leaders can learn from the way they see the world. If you enjoy this conversation and want to support the show, you can do that through our Patreon. The link is in the description. That's also where we share deeper breakdowns of each episode and where you can join our monthly team meetings to help us improve the podcast and the quality of our conversations. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.